Hey guys, welcome to Film Learnin, the show dedicated to learning you some filmmaking. I can't start the show looking like this. Hey guys, and welcome to this very special unboxing episode of Film Learnin. Now if you saw that clip of the 3D version of me at the start, that was actually fan art from a guy called Mason Waters, who runs the Waterfall Films channel. You can check out his channel right up here, and you can check out his Twitter handle right here. The guy is super talented, and if you check out his channel, he's actually done his very own Hulk effect, and it is mind-blowingly cool. So check him out, and once again Mason, thanks for the awesome fan art. Now guys, the reason for this impromptu unboxing episode is because of this. The guys over at ActionVFX sent me a parcel. As you guys know, because I've been saying it for years, ActionVFX is the #1 place to get all your stock assets for visual effects. I'm talking fire, explosions, smoke, bullet hits, blood hits, water hits, all kinds of hits. You're gonna get them right here. So go to actionvfx.com and check them out for yourself. They've even got a free section with a whole bunch of really cool assets for you to download. Now they did give me a heads up a couple of weeks ago. They were sending me one of their ActionVFX drives, which is a physical hard drive with all of their stock footage on it, which is amazing. But they also said there was a little surprise in here. Now I haven't opened this as yet, so your guess is as good as mine. So let's check it all out. Okay, let's just open it up along here. Pop that off. Now, if you just slide that up. That's really cool, they've got their own tape. As you can see, the box is pretty gnarly. It's even got their logo and stuff printed on. So let's open that up. Oh, that is awesome. I've got my own ActionVFX mouse pad. How cool is that? Ooh, it's really silky. Actiony. Moving on. Oh, they didn't. Oh, that's so awesome. There's actually... I have been asking them for a t-shirt for a while now because I wanted to put one in with the ActionVFX skits, and they've... Ooh, don't want to drop that. And they've actually given me one of their ActionVFX t-shirts. That is so awesome. Thank you so much, guys. This is amazing. I cannot wait to shoot a skit with this bad boy on. In fact, I'm going to put this on right now. Whew. That is a nice fit. Whew. This is really good material. I'm going to get so much more out of this. Thank you so much, guys. But that's not it, guys. We actually also have a box with the ActionVFX drive in it. Let's just pop that open. Ooh. Even has a little card in there. It says stay creative, and it's packaged with love with a signature. I don't know whose signature that is, but I'm sure it's either Rodolphe, Joe, Gabe, Luke. I'm sure it was one of the guys over there. That's awesome. And they've also got all their information there. There. Oh, and if anyone's wondering, on the arcade machine over there is actually Ninja Gaiden 3 from the NES. It's called the Ancient Ship of Doom. It's actually the only Ninja Gaiden game on the NES that I haven't finished. Mainly because I've never found a physical copy because it never was released in Australia or Europe in the PAL regions. It was only released in the US. So now I've got a copy. I'm going to beat that damn thing. But back to this. Ooh. And if we pull this out, we've got, ooh, I've actually got some ActionVFX stickers, which will come in handy because I don't have more than enough clutter in this place. I might put them on my new PC that I'm going to build. Oh, and we've also got, these surprises just keep on coming. We've also got a wristband, which I'm totally going to put on right now. Just make sure I don't knock anything off. I just became 25% cooler, which means I'm 25% cool. We've got a few business cards and some flames on them, always good. So I'm just going to put the stickers over there. And this is the ActionVFX drive. It is a Western Digital Elements drive. and I have no idea what the capacity is of it, but I've downloaded enough of their 4K files that I know this thing is going to be beefy. And the last thing that comes with it is just a solid state hard drive cord. So what we might do, guys, is jump on the computer and see what's in this thing and give it a quick review. But before I do, one more big thanks to Rodolphe and the entire team over at ActionVFX. This is ridiculously generous, guys. I can't thank you enough. These guys have actually been supporting the channel before ActionVFX. In fact, one of our first tutorials featuring one of their products was from the ActionVFX Kickstarter. I think it was an explosion effect tutorial featuring Thor's hammer. And they have come a heck of a long way since then. I am immensely proud of you guys and keep up the great work. Now, it is a good time to mention that ActionVFX actually sponsors all of our short film competitions, and they've also gifted me a bunch of their assets to use in my tutorials. So I think it's fair to declare this video as a sponsored video, and in that case, I get to run my new sponsored video card. This video's sponsored! Woo! I'm so excited I got to use that finally. Now, let's have a look at what's in this thing. Okay guys, so here we are in the ActionVFX drive. As you can see, it's separated into various folders or categories. We have explosions, fire, gun effects, smoke, particles, water, debris, and sound effects, and depending on what format they've been shot in, the files are delivered in ProRes, RED, OpenEXR, and or MXF files in up to 6K resolution, which is nuts! Now the drive includes everything they currently host on the ActionVFX site, so consider this thing the physical embodiment of the ActionVFX site. So let's dive into one of these folders and see what's what. Let's start small and go big. We'll jump into the sound effects first. So in the sound effects folder we have the free explosion sounds, 45 of them. We also have 3 different categories of bullet hits, and on top of that we have a variety of bullet flybys. Now out of that, the textures section features the burn textures we used in the Bifrost effect, as well as those good old lens dirt files, as well as some fractured glass and bullet hole textures that I'll be using very soon. Now let's jump out of that now and head into the fun stuff, explosions. In this folder we have all 3 collections of explosions. They're recent aerial explosions, presented in both ProRes and OpenEXR, and if we open those folders up, you can see we have the option of both 2K and 4K options, which for filmmakers is extremely handy when it comes to compositing, as you have the option of using a lower res file and speeding up your workflow, or using a higher res file and maintaining scaling and Ultra HD options. So just for posterity, let's open up one of the 2K ProRes files because I know it'll play on my computer. Damn, that looks awesome. The best part is, not only does the entire explosion stay in the frame, but it also includes the smoke. And that's something you don't see in a lot of these stock asset packs. And this is something that ActionVFX has cornered on the market, gang. We've used all the old Explosion Action Essentials packs back in the day, where the explosions were cut off in the frame, so your options were limited in the compositing stage. No such issue here. Now the same level of detail here is across the board. So if we say check out some fire assets, we have the option of RED files or ProRes, and if we jump in and open up a 2K file, these are fantastic assets with a bunch of options. The drive itself actually includes 1,592 individual elements. That is impressive, gang. You can see if we jump out of that, they have a comprehensive set of fire assets, from ground fire to structural fire, and who doesn't like a damn fireball to the face? If we move on to the debris and impact section, and we have those 2 sets of dust waves I've been touting for the last few episodes, as well as the ground crack and bursts. You may remember I used one of these in the Iron Fist episode last year, and I will be using them again, especially now. Now the particle section is my bread and butter, gang. This is where they have all of their spark, ashes, and embers, basically everything I've used in our Justice League and Wonder Woman effects in the past season. And just like with all the others, these come in 2K, 4K, and RED. Our last 2 folders feature both smoke and water. Now the smoke is divided into several sections, both denoised and original flavor, as well as both the free smoke plumes and the fancy ones. I feel like a broken record saying this, but they're both presented in 2K and 4K, and if we open one up, these look crazy detailed. Now our last folder, water, is one I've only used once, and that was with an exploding toilet joke. So I have an idea for a funny short that I'm definitely going to use these on. As you can see, we have splashes, blasts, and 2 volumes of water hits. Now the water hits themselves can be used for bullet hits on the water or skipping stones.
Oh, I'm skipping stones. I'm a smooth blue pane of glass.
Oh god, no. I'm very glad that's over. They also have water blasts, which are bigger blasts for, say, underwater explosions, or say if a big thing hits the water. And lastly, we have water splashes, which are handy if someone, say, runs on the water, or jumps in a puddle. I mean, I'm running short of ideas right now, but I have no doubt you guys can get creative and come up with something to use them for. I think what I'm saying here is there is a buttload of great content here that can be used for unlimited options, and I cannot wait to get started. So guys, that's going to do it for this special unboxing episode of Film Learnin. If you did enjoy the episode and you want to check out ActionVFX, just head to actionvfx.com, and if you enjoyed this video and you want to slap a like on it, go for it, because I really do appreciate it. And hey, if you are new here, why not hit that subscribe button? And if you are subscribed, make sure you turn those notifications on so you don't miss a single Film Learnin episode. We just put out that new Thor episode right over there, and we've got another episode right here, as well as a playlist right here. I've got my social media crap above my head, and until I see you again guys, keep learning! I really like this.